Congratulations to Blue Scapegoats for winning the Protagonist Drawing Contest. Be sure to check out their Tumblr down below. It is linked in the description for some awesome fan art. Hello everybody, it is Dylan from Yu-Gi-Oh! Everything, and welcome back to another cast list analysis video. The cast list for episode 138 of Arc 5 came out a few hours ago. I meant to take a 1-hour nap and wake up at noon, and I woke up at around 3:30, so hence why this video is late. I do apologize for that, but nonetheless, let's get into it. Thank you to Speedroid Knight or Xezon for posting this on Tumblr. I'm going to read the summary. The summary is a bit longer. The longer summaries came out after I did my video, of course. They came out about 3 hours later on Thursday night, I believe it was. But here's the summary. Gungenzika and Jack begin an intense duel against Zark. Zark then summons a deadly menace to the field, Supreme King Servant Dragon Clearwing, a dragon that resembles Yugo's dragon. Defending his very own soul, Red Demons, Jack attempts to bring back Yuya's entertainment spirit, which has been locked inside Zark. So here is the cast list. Here is who's speaking in the episode. Zark, Gungenzika, Jack Atlas, Shun, Kaito, Sora, Edo, Shingo, Crow, the narrator, Akaba Reiji, Reira, Tatsuya, Futoshi, Ayu, Hiragi Shuzo, Amanda, Frank, Chojiro, and extras. So if you don't recognize the three names right after Reira, those are the three kids from the LDS Duel School. I recognized Ayu. I remember she was the girl, but I just wanted to be sure. I didn't necessarily recognize the first two right off the bat, but they are the three young kids from LDS. We get Yuzu's dad speaking in this episode, Shuzo, once again. We get Amanda and Frank. We don't get Tanner, but as we know, those are the three orphans that Crow cared for, in case you forgot, in the Synchro Dimension. And I'm glad we do get Crow speaking in this episode, because it would have been so rushed if he just got revived in 139. We still have no idea how he's going to get revived. They don't even mention it in the summary, and you'd think that'd be a pretty interesting point. And if all the carded characters were to get revived, well then wouldn't we hear Asuka speak? Wouldn't we hear Yusho and Dennis and others speak? It would lead you to believe that would be the case, but maybe not. Maybe we'll just see them get revived and they won't say anything, or maybe they just won't get revived and Crow will be the only one that gets revived. So we'll see how they're going to play that out, but it will happen in 138. Another interesting two names are Edo and Shingo, or not Edo and Shingo, excuse me, Edo and Sora. So I'm assuming that those two are going to keep, we know they're also speaking in 137. I thought it could be at the very beginning, but it looks like those two are going to keep commentating on the duel along with Shun and Kaito. And eventually, by the time Reiji's dueling, there's going to be like 8 people that are lying on the ground commentating on the duel if they keep that up. But again, if Gungenzika and Jack intrude on this duel, then technically it's now a 6-on-1, and Sora and Edo have not technically been defeated. Realistically, maybe, but not technically. So it'll be interesting to see how they handle that. We get none of the U-boys speaking. I didn't think we would. This, we know, based on the 139 summary, is going to be a 1-episode duel. So Jack Atlas is going to last 1 episode. Kaito is going to last 1 episode. Crow in 139 is going to last 1 episode. So the legacy characters maybe not getting incredible treatment here, but they've gotten, and then you can make the case that legacy characters maybe have harmed other characters in Arc 5. So it's kind of one of those debates where it's almost like there's not many positives to look at it. Of course, we do get to see Jack in action. We get to still see Kaito and Crow in action. Those are the positives you can take from it. And I guess we did get to see a GX character in Edo, even though he was the first to the first to go. But there's no other really surprising names. No Leo and no Ray, which I guess that's surprising because there's some rumors going around that people don't even think Ray is going to duel at this point, which if that happens, boy oh boy, that would be a huge just mishap in my opinion. They need Ray to duel, especially with how they've kind of maybe not hyped her. Well, they pretty much have hyped her up. They need her to duel. If she doesn't duel, or if she duels through Reira and Reira's the one who duels, that would be a real shame and a real mess up in my opinion. But there's obviously been news coming out about behind the scenes with Arc 5 that some of the animators are tweeting that they're being told to just draw anything, and they have no idea how the show's going to end. And it just seems like right now, the behind the scenes, it's almost as bad, maybe worse, than Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds was, and 5Ds was a mess behind the scenes, especially after that Dark Signers arc. So I don't know what's going to happen. It seems like the animators don't even know what's going to happen, and maybe that's the reason we have this weird-looking Zark version. A Zark version that maybe we weren't expecting to have based on the flashbacks where we saw Zark. So I really don't know. I really don't know, guys, but, I mean, that's just the news that's been coming out, that there is a lot of, not controversy, but a lot of issues behind the scenes. I mean, the animators are actually tweeting complaints this late in the show, and that's never a good sign. So we'll see what happens. I just hope Ray duels, but we're going to get nothing from Leo and Ray. We're going to get nothing from them in 137 either. So it looks like it's just going to be straight dueling. If you are interested in entering the contest, this is the last episode before the contest begins, 139 to 144. We have about 48, 49 entries. I'm still hoping we can get 100, so please join the contest if you have not already. Send me an email. It would be majorly appreciated by myself. But yeah, let me know about all these characters. I mean, like the last 7 or 8 after Rayra's name, I think they're just going to be like one-lines. You know, Yuzu's dad, the 3 kids, Amanda, Frank, and the Enjoy guy. I think they're all going to be just like one-liners, maybe 2-liners. I don't think they're going to have that much of a role. It'll be interesting to see how much Edo and Sora talk. What are Reiji and Rayra doing? They're probably going towards Leo Akaba, and I think they're going to speak in 137, so maybe they'll arrive at the room that Leo's in this episode. I guess we'll have to wait and find out, but if Ray is talking through Rayra like she did in 136, we're not going to hear her voice. We're just going to have to rely on Rayra saying, oh, this is what Ray is telling me, because she's not in the cast list. So anyway, guys, let me know all your thoughts down below. Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, things you missed and things you didn't know. That video will be out tomorrow, so I'm very excited for that. I hope that video is well received and you guys enjoy that. I hope you enjoyed this video as well. Leave a comment down below. Let me know your thoughts on this. Thank you guys, as always, so much for watching. Thank you for the support, and I hope you have a wonderful day.